Wish us luck, we'll keep you tuned. She's moving her head around. We've seen 3 does, but they're all kind of too far out to get any footage of. You know, that's just one of those things. You thought it would be a great night, but it didn't turn out to be a very good one. You know, that's why they call it hunting. If you go out every time you shoot a deer, it wouldn't be the chase you were looking for. But you know, we'll be on to the next one tomorrow, and wish us luck.
All right, well, I just got up in the tree here. I'm back out at my camp tonight. Moved the lone wolf to a new spot where I saw a really nice buck right at dusk the other night on the way out. We had a nice cold front come through last night. The temperature dropped 15-20 degrees. It was in the 40s this morning. So the deer should be up and moving. It's a little windy, but our wind's perfect. It's blowing straight out behind us, so the wind's in our face. I have a good feeling about tonight. We're just gonna sit in here and hopefully something comes up through. I just let the first arrow of the season fly, and it wasn't the best shot. It was pretty good left and right, but it was definitely high. I checked the footage, and the arrow is sticking through about 18 inches on the other side. I am up decently high, so it did angle down. Shooting the Wasp jackhammer, I'm going back and forth between the drone and the jackhammer, and today I decided to try the jackhammer, so I didn't get as much penetration as I would have. But the only thing that's going to be hurting me now is the arrow sticking in and kind of plugging the hole. The blades went the whole way through, so it's not that I didn't get enough cut of anything vital. But deer moving like crazy. I'm going to sit here a while, probably an hour, see what comes up through and just wait. And then I'll climb down and see what we got for blood. Lord willing, we'll be able to find her. Thank you, God, that we were able to just be out here today and to get a shot on one. So let's see what happens. All right, well, we waited about an hour or so now. I called Joe and he came out, so he's running camera now, and we're gonna start following the trail of where we saw the doe last go on the video. It might be hard tracking the first 100 yards or so, being the arrow's still in her, but hopefully it fell out and we can get on blood here. So we're gonna walk down this way and see what we can see. There's not much. Well, we found some blood. It's really bad. I don't know if it's just because the arrow's still in her or because it's just a pretty bad shot, but there's pretty much only one trail here, so we're gonna keep following this. Oh, we just found the arrow. Thank goodness for these lighted knocks. Definitely looks like there's some bubbles in it, maybe. I can't tell if that's what they are or not.
What's your light? It's probably right. Sure.
Well, blood definitely picked up where it came out.
I'm gonna leave that right there. Well, I'm gonna go around this thick stuff.
Alright, well, we came back out this morning. Corey tagged along, so there was 3 of us. We got to the spot where we found the last blood last night, and we circled there for quite a while. We didn't find any more blood. We followed the trail back towards where I shot her, and we were actually able to find the other half of my arrow. I watched the footage a bunch of times last night, and what it appears is that the shot was high, and then she did duck as well, which seems to be my luck when I hunt this spot here. That's 2 years in a row. But I think I just hit her up in the loin, above the spine there. The spine kind of dips down, and that it's a non-lethal shot. So at least there's one good thing out of it, that she's probably gonna make it. It's not like we gut shot her and now we can't find her and she's for sure dead. So we're going to go back to the house and figure out where we go from here. Hopefully I can make a better shot. Well, I just got into the same tree that I was in last night when I hit that doe. I'm still pretty disappointed in myself with the shot, but I'm becoming more and more confident after watching it that it definitely wasn't a lethal hit, and that she's going to be alright. It's not what we're trying to do out here, but it happens. It's bow hunting, and you learn from it. You learn to take your time on the next one, and to make sure your range is, and to it's hard to account for the duck, but so we hop back up in the stand, and the wind's still decent. It's not perfect. It's blowing a little more sideways than it was, but temps are still down. I have high hopes that the deer are going to funnel back out of here. We didn't mess it up too much. In fact, where she ran down wasn't even where most of the deer come out from. So we should have a pretty eventful night, Lord willing, and hopefully we can make a better shot tonight. Still doing self-filming. It's finally starting to feel like fall, and just enjoying time in the stand. So we'll see what moves in. Alright, well, it's been a pretty good evening so far. We've had quite a few deer move in. Nothing's come in range. But we still have about 30 to 45 minutes left of daylight. Temps dropping. We had a nice 2.5-year-old 8-point down below us feeding on the road, and there just seems to be deer coming out of everywhere, so hopefully that keeps happening, and hopefully something comes within range here. Well, that about does it for tonight. It's an awesome hunt. I still have deer coming out, but it's too dark to film, so I'm going to wait until they move out of the area, and then I'm going to back up and I'm going to climb down. Depending on the weather, I might just come back and sit in this spot. Or I might get in here early and tear this down and move a little farther down the hollow where they all were kind of trickling out to the field. But grateful to be out here on an awesome night like this, and excited for what tomorrow brings.